Good morning, it's mind these steps. It's day 80 and yeah, we are very lucky with the weather so far. 2 days in Singapore and it's been good. Like we turned up and it was raining and I was worried, but yeah, it is nice and sunny and we've got a nice breeze coming down here, but we are on the search for breakfast. We are hungry, we need to get our energy up. What are we doing today? You were looking.
I think we're just going to go for a wander. There are a few things that I like the look of, but again, I think it's pick a direction.
We've gone for something similar, but a little bit different at the same time. It's not a roti, it's a dosa, and it's more like a pancake with the egg thinly sliced on top. And yeah, this one's thinly brushed inside, and it's it's quite peppery or spicy for me, so it's a bit of a kick this morning. And it does come with this sauce, the dal, and another quite spicy thing. Tim's enjoying it. I'm probably gonna leave it out for now.
So we were given the option of an egg dosa, an onion dosa, or a masala dosa, and I went for what I felt was the safest option for breakfast, but I kind of wish I'd gone for the masala dosa now. I reckon it would have been good. But anyway, this is really good. It's I'm getting used to doing like curries and the spices for breakfast now, so.
Savoury for breakfast, rice, dal, your change van.
I think I'm paying the tourist tax because that was definitely meant to cost $2.40 and I was charged $2.50, so there was no change from the $5. But yeah, I'm not going to argue with a cafe full of people that probably were quite abrupt about saying no, that's what it costs. So yeah, there we go.
Second food stop of the day.
Of the morning, not of the day. This is 5 minutes later. Sarah couldn't pass this place we stopped at yesterday.
Oh, I like the way he says Sarah. We came out of that place and he was like, I need something sweet. And obviously I'm like, yeah, me too. So we've gone back to where we were yesterday. And I like the way he puts it on me. Always puts it on me. Whatever he says about me is about him.
What are you planning?
I'm signing up to a dance class that Shane has recommended for tonight. They have a hip hop beginners and a hip hop intro. I think I could do hip hop beginners. It would be good to do the advanced, but they don't have a class on. It's 9:30. I'm normally in bed by 9:30, so yeah, it's $22 for an hour class. And yeah, it comes with a recommendation, so I'm looking forward to it. Sweetness is my weakness. It so is. We have come and I've got two. I don't know why. And Tim's got 2 eggs. And this time they had given us the kind of savoury sauce.
I don't know whether this is us misordering or they just add things on. I get a feeling they might do. Because the other guy in the other shop, they came up to us with a samosa and a bhaji and kind of offered it to us, and maybe that's, just offering if you want. We were like, no, we haven't ordered this. And so yeah, I don't know. It's getting used to how these places work, I guess, but I'm expecting it's going to be more than I thought it would be.
But also, I mean, you're hungry, so
yeah,
it's fine. Life is giving us the food that we need. But I think also it might be a language thing, because I do say like 1 egg for him, and I say 1, and then later on I say, just 1. They might add it on. So every time I say 1, they add. So yeah, you never know. He actually charged us only $6.50. Tim thought it was going to be over $10. Where are we going?
Yeah, I'm actually more interested in the commotion behind us. There are some police turned up and something's going on and there's a crowd gathering. They don't look like the most intimidating policemen in the world, though, if I'm honest. The guys in the Indian coffee shop that wanted to charge me a little bit more were far more intimidating than those boys, but then I guess they've got the power to lock you up and chop your head off.
But anyway, the 2 eggs, the 3 rotis came to $6.50, and we can't figure out how, but it was only $1.50 more than yesterday, and we got an extra roti.
Yeah,
So
maybe it was like a loyalty discount. He remembered us, and he kind of remembered that I had cheese in my roti. And wow, that's she's got a voice to challenge you, Sarah. It hurt my ear.
I know. See, I'm quite
cool.
me.
Happy.
Price comparison. All right, so I've got a coconut, fresh coconut, not in a coconut, but I think you get the same sort of liquid. And this was $3, which is around about £1.70. So very similar to Thailand. I think Thailand, a lot of the time it's like 80 Thai baht. I'm getting confused with countries and currencies now, but yeah, similar price. And let's taste it. Nice.
Yeah, very good.
It's got ice in it, so it's that extra bit cooler, but you don't get all the coconut flesh. But good, refreshing. Oh, they do give you the coconut meat, just a little bit at the bottom of your cup.
A different route to get here, but we're back outside the Museum of Singapore, and I have SMU behind me, the School of Computing, and all down that road they have littered the fine art institutions. So when I said in jest yesterday they weren't bothered with the artsy fartsy stuff, I was wrong, and I'm kind of glad. It was a little bit of a joke, and as a fine art graduate I'm glad to see that. And obviously they would embrace every aspect of culture here. You can tell from this city it's designed so well, and the aesthetics have been considered at every point and turn. But another thing that has been considered is the fact that they actually provide litter bins, and it's why it's so clean. I think the UK could learn a lot from this. Let's get litter bins back on the street corners and clear that rubbish up.
They're jaywalking, no green man, and they were crossing, naughty naughty. So are they? Oh no, it's green now. See, Tim?
You do have to wait quite a while for those green man.
Yeah.
You need to account an extra, I'd say 25% of walking time for that.
And see that? I'm being well behaved. So I'm being well behaved, however, we just waited like 5 minutes to cross that road, and now we want to go to this road, and we have to wait another 5 minutes. Oh no, it's good, we can cross. But see, I want to go here. Can I? See, Tim wants to go straight lines, but I want to go back this way. So we have to cross this way, and then we have to turn this way. But yeah, it is so.
It's like being stuck on a little desert island in the middle there.
We are heading into Fort Canning Reservoir and Park, which is just behind the Museum of Singapore, and it's this park behind us. We're trying to find an entrance. So what is this, Tim?
I guess it's an entrance into the fort. Canning Fort Hill is the place to film today. There's a full film crew behind me ready to start shooting something, but I'm going to get in there first and I'm going to get in the shade as well. So Singapore Hill, or Fort Canning Hill as it's latterly been named by the British, it was a fort that was built on the grounds of an ancient civilization that dated back to the 14th century, Singapura. And the British chose it because it's an amazing defensive position. It's the high point overlooking the Straits of Singapore, and it was used as refuge in times of unrest as well. So it was completed in 1860, and it was named after Lord Charles John Canning, who was then the Governor General of India.
I haven't got my fan with me, and I'm really, really hot, so I'm using my portable. I have 2 fans, both not with me. This midday heat is not playing. My skin is not happy right now. However, I'm really grateful for all of these lovely trees that are giving me shade right now. But saying that, since I've been in Singapore, I've not felt too bad with my skin. And a friend that lives in Hong Kong, she was saying when she comes to visit in Singapore, her TSW, because she has a similar condition to me, she says it's much better in this country. So yeah, maybe the cleanliness, the air pollution, something, but Singapore's doing well for our skin. I have found refuge, or we have found refuge, under this tree that has massive leaves, and Tim has noticed, look, can you see on his right shoulder some figs? I've never seen a fig tree before. Look. I don't think they're edible right now, unfortunately, but yeah, I do like a fig. Also, I've spotted this beautiful tree, look. It's huge.
Canning Hill is great. We've been walking around for a few hours now, but it is hard to find the toilets. It's like the never-ending signpost pointing you in different directions. You get to one, it says 80 meters, you get to the next one, it says 120 meters. But we finally found one at the Registry of Marriages, and this is like a conveyor belt of weddings going on. I just ran in to go to the loo, and yeah, there are hundreds of people queuing up, taking their ticket, getting married. Mad.
I guess it's a good location to have some wedding photos done. Straight, get married, photo shoot. We know what that feeling.
That brings back painful memories of, yeah, TV extra work.
So we are back at our accommodation. We're going to chill for a little bit because we're going to have a late evening. I'm going to go and see Alexia and Leo again and say bye to them because it's our final day here in Singapore. And I'm going to go and do a hip hop dance class.
Yeah, and I'm going to meet Shane, see what his practice is saying. I don't know how late I'll be though, to be honest. I'm pretty dead. Been walking around for about 4.5, 5 hours, and I think the sun's got to me, to be honest.
Yeah, so we're going to rest up and then we're going to wake up fresh with a little groove.